In our last class, we established the formula for calculating the sides of a right angle triangle, which was from the Pythagoras theorem. Today's class, we'll be finding or calculating for the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle using the Pythagoras theorem. All right. Remember, I also told you that the Pythagoras theorem is associated with finding the sides of a right angled triangle. So we have the example of the above. Find the length of the hypotenuse in this right angled triangle. So solution. As we established in our last class, we said from the Pythagoras theorem that the hypotenuse squared is equal to the sum of the square of the other two legs. The sum of the squares of the other two legs. So that's what we discussed in our previous class. And now we said the hypotenuse is the side opposite the right angle. So here is the hypotenuse. So we can say from Pythagoras theorem, from Pythagoras theorem, which states that the square on the hypotenuse, the area of the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the area on of the squares on the legs. So here we have 2 squared plus 3 squared. Okay, so you square the legs, sum them up, will give you the square of the hypotenuse. So we can solve this straight away. So here we get s squared equals to 4 plus 9. S squared is equals to, this gives us 13. So to get x, we'll take the square root of both sides. So when we square root the both sides, we have square root of 13. So we are taking only the positive square root because the length is going to be positive. All right. So we are using the positive square root of 13. So you can state here that s is greater than 0. So s is positive. So that gives us, so this is in short form. So we can write our final answer as s is equals to 3.61 centimeter. So this is the hypotenuse. This is the length of the hypotenuse. And take note, the hypotenuse is always longer than the other two sides. As we discussed in our previous class, the hypotenuse, you see the length now is 3.61. It's longer than this and also this. So the hypotenuse is always the longest side of a right angle triangle. So this is how you calculate for the hypotenuse of any right angle triangle. So to always identify the hypotenuse is always opposite the right angle. All right. So no matter how the right angle is rotated or turned, just locate the right angle and the side opposite it is the hypotenuse. Okay. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of today's class. We'll see you in our next class. Don't forget to like, to share, and to comment on this video. Bye.